ZESS, sponsored by AbbVie and Ironwood Pharmaceuticals.
Hurricane Iota.
A historically significant fruit that goes beyond food and medicine. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Welcome to the All In for Citrus podcast.
There's a new resource available that brings all of Florida's citrus research together, delivering it right to you on your computer, phone, or tablet. Introducing the All In for Citrus podcast from UF IFAS in partnership with Southeast AgNet. The monthly series spans the Sunshine State with research project updates from the UF IFAS statewide citrus team. Listen to the latest episode by searching All In for Citrus on iTunes, your favorite podcasting application, or at citrusindustry.net.
I'm a botanist, I'm a scientist, and an activist. I'm a mechanic, I'm a caretaker, a hay raker, I'm a miller, a tiller, and a grain bin filler. I'm a farmer. But the most important handle I ever had is Dad.
You're a parent first, farmer second. Do all you can to make your farm safe for children. Visit cultivatesafety.org for help protecting the most important thing you will ever raise.
Breadfruit can be found growing worldwide, used for food, medicine, boat building, and to prevent erosion of hillsides. All parts of the tree are used, and they are an important part of the ecosystem wherever they grow. From the same family as mulberry and jackfruit, breadfruit is similar in texture to freshly cooked bread, and it tastes a little like potato. Today, breadfruit is grown in over 90 countries. You can grow it too, as long as your climate is right. There are hundreds of breadfruit varieties. It does well in USDA zones 9 to 11. The average air temperature needs to be between 60 and 100 degrees during the growing season. Anything under 40 will damage or kill your breadfruit tree. When it's time to harvest, some breadfruit turns a light shade of yellow when it's ready. Others you can't judge by the color. Use the plant as a potato substitute. You can also candy breadfruit, roast it, mash it, or fry it up. I'm Kathy ISon, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be sunny and pleasant with a high of 77 to 81, then clear skies tonight, low 53 to 64. Wednesday will be sunny to partly cloudy with a high of 73 to 76. Partly sunny skies Thursday, high on Thursday, 74 to 77. Mostly sunny on Friday, high 79 to 81. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new truck.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Auto repair with personal care. We know what we're talking about. Matt Gibbs and the guys over at Sunrise Automotive will treat you right. We'll treat you right.
Just like the man said, Matt Gibbs and the good staff at Sunrise Auto, you go over there for your auto repair work, they will treat you right. They're not going to try to, flim-flam you like some people do. I'm not saying everybody does, but you know the guys I'm talking about, the guys that say, oh, yeah, it's going to be $200, and then they call you halfway through and go, hey, it's now $1,200. That happens a lot, but it'll never happen at Sunrise Auto. Matt, I tell you, if somebody tried to pull that on Matt would just fire him and get somebody else in there. It would, not even close, Matt, you're a little fired up this morning. It doesn't have a whole lot to do with automotive work, does it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I got to bring my computer in, by the way. I still got to bring that into the Cadillac.
Yeah.
You got me worried now about my computer.
Yeah. All right, well, we can deal with that.
You know what we can't deal with? You're going to tell us what we can't deal with, aren't you?
You know, Tom, I can't deal with this, what we're dealing with with this election.
See,
we're shifting gears here.
Now you're going to make me happy.
We're grinding the gears. All right, so I have a few moments. I got 13 listeners, and I'm going to talk to my 13 listeners.
No. I got a new email yesterday, 14.
Oh, thank you. All right, we got 14
My girlfriend said she listens.
my wife, she listens too. So
we know 2 guaranteed.
All right, so I'm gonna be preaching to the choir then.
100%.
All right, so as an American, all right, I've been one of them kind of guys that, and I'm just going to speak for myself. I'm one of them kind of guys. I get all riled up inside, but then I don't really do nothing about it. You see what I'm saying?
I understand. You get aggravated inside, but you don't engage.
Well, I might get engaged with communication. We might have a discussion. I'll give you my opinion. I'll tell you how I feel. But when it comes to actually doing something about it, I don't do nothing. And I think.
And by the way, you're like 99.9% of all Americans.
And I think that's the way it is. But I've taken a stand, and today I just want to let the people know that I'm doing something about it. Something that was asked of us as Americans. And I'm not going to, and this is not, I'm not going to do, we're not talking politics. I'm going to talk justice, righteousness, holiness, something's good. Integrity, character. Okay, those are the things that I'm talking about today. So we were asked. Apparently there's some fraud going on with this election. I mean,
well, they just found 2,600 ballots in Georgia that they said nobody had ever counted, and it's only 2,600. But if it's one too many. And they just said they just found in a rural community 2,600 votes that weren't counted. Weren't even counted.
And we got dead people voting. I'm sorry, but dead people can do a lot of things, but they can't vote.
Right.
They just.
My girlfriend's grandmother had been dead 17 years. Still gets a sample ballot in the mail.
Okay, so, and my guy, Bernie DeCastro, a lot of people know Bernie.
Bernie, good guy.
Okay, so he
no longer with us.
No longer with us. Right, but he got his ballot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that there's some stuff going on here. And what we were asked to do as Americans was we were asked to write there was a lot of petitions going on the internet, sign it, but we were also asked to send a letter to the White House, to the Supreme Court, from we the people of the United States of America. So we actually sat down and we created a letter. And the president, the sitting president today is asking that this letter be sent to the White House so that it can be brought to the Supreme Court to let the Supreme Court know that the American people want a fair election.
I don't care who wins.
I don't either.
I don't care who wins. I wish it was over. But I want to be secure in the fact that every 4 years or every 2 years when I go to the voting box, that there's going to be integrity and there's going to be fairness and it's going to matter. I don't want to have people like Jimmy Carter who goes to Jamaica and who goes to Uganda and all to watch elections to make sure they're fair. I don't want that to happen in the United States. Right. And that's where we're at right now because whether you believe Biden won or you believe Trump won, everybody agrees the integrity of this election is out the window.
Right. And some people don't even care about the integrity.
No, they don't care.
They don't care.
As long as my guy won, who cares?
So I have some letters here today. I've got them right here with me.
You got 2 less than you had when you walked in.
You're dang right. And I'm gonna leave some behind, and I'm gonna challenge our listeners for those that stand for integrity, fairness, character. For those folks, I'm gonna say, come by the radio station. I'll leave some. Take some, go get copies made, have your neighbors, friends, family sign them, and let's flood the White House with these things. Let's and this is nationwide.
Yeah, 100%. I've seen hundreds of these. People put the letter on Facebook so you could print it off and take a photo of it and print it off and everything. I've seen a bunch of them.
And this is a letter that we've created right here.
What's the letter say?
So the letter says it's to the Supreme Court of the United States of America. And it's from we the people of the United States of America. And then there's some points that we want to make. In light of the fact that the United States of America as a country stands at a crossroads, that voter ballot fraud is apparent in multiple states of our union, that the people of our nation are clearly divided, that we seek the just outcome of the election of our president and all others who would preside in leadership over our country, that the swift justice over those who created the fraud would be speedily that there would be that fraud would bring a speedy outcome and a healing to our nation. Therefore, we ask that you, as the Supreme Court justices of our land, would rule that a full audit of all 50 states' election ballots would take place so that we, the people, might have a fair and impartial tally of the votes cast by our citizenship.
100% agree with you. And by the way, if Joe Biden wins, great. If Donald Trump wins, great. I just want it to be understood by everybody. Because right now, 73 million people think, oh, the election was perfect. And even if it wasn't perfect, our guy won. What's it matter?
Right.
71 million Americans say, oh, it's rampant with widespread fraud. It's terrible. And our guy lost, and we're pissed.
Right.
I mean, I understand that's both sides of the aisle.
Right.
I don't care which one wins. And by the way, if Joe Biden does come out victorious, for the next 4 years, he'll be my president.
Right, that's right.
Just like Donald Trump was my president, Barack Obama was my president,
right.
George W. Bush, Bill Clinton. Right. I don't have to agree with your ideology for me to respect the office. And I think this election has disrespected the office.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want, it's funny because we had a group of folks over at our house last night, and there was little children. There was, there was children. My grandson was there. Some of our friends brought their grandchildren with them. And I'm looking at them, and I don't even know if this continues the way I'm seeing it now.
They're not going to have the right to do what we do.
We won't be able to vote 4 years from now.
100% agree.
What's the point? If they're going to do what they're going to do, then what's the point? But this nation was still founded on us. We, the people. The government
works for us.
That's right. But we don't.
We're the employers.
That's right.
They're the employees.
That's right.
Sometimes they seem to forget that.
That's right.
And if they want to do that, one of the things that you hear is if Mr. Biden becomes President Biden, is that he is going to listen to the scientists, and the scientists are going to say lock down the country.
Yes, they are.
I promise you, the employers will not listen to the employees if they lock the country down again.
That's right.
Okay?
Right.
If they try to lock the country down again, the employers, we the people, will not listen to the employees.
That's right.
Because, by the way, Congress doesn't write checks.
That's right.
The taxpayers write the checks.
That's right.
Congress just decides where the checks go. People seem to forget that.
Right.
Congress doesn't write checks. We do. Right. We, the people, write the checks.
Right. That's right. That's right.
And that's what you're saying.
That's right.
It's time the check writer stood up and said, we're not going to stand for this.
It's time for us to have a voice, not just sit there and think that we have a voice or talk to our friends about what we're aggravated about, but let's do something. Let's be creative. Let's get out of the box. Let's be the American people. Let's stand for what we are allowed to stand. We're allowed to do this. Our forefathers say we are allowed to. We're encouraged to do this.
You have done something that is just as American as baseball, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
There you go.
Remember that commercial?
Yes, sir.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
That's it. That's it.
I think it's a great idea, and you're going to leave some here at the radio station.
I'm going to leave some at the radio station.
They can come by Sunrise Auto.
Come by Sunrise Automotive. There'll be some there.
Can you reach out on Facebook at Sunrise Auto's Facebook page to find out when's a good time to come by or something?
You can come by anytime. Just come by anytime.
When you're open.
Yeah.
Don't come by at 3 in the morning expecting to get.
I might be there on certain. I almost was there at 4 o'clock this morning, but yeah, from 7:30 to 5 Monday through Friday, we're there, and you can come by and get one. I am going to post it. I'm trying to figure out how to post it on Facebook that it would actually. Because I know what they're going to do with this.
Well, yeah.
It's going to get booted right off.
Of course. They're going to throw it off.
And it is not a Trump thing. This is not a Democrat thing. This is not a Republican thing. This is a right thing. This is a we the people thing.
You said that if Biden wins, that's great. If Trump wins, that's great.
Right.
I'm with you. I want to restore integrity and trust in the election process.
Yes, absolutely.
And right now, I believe that was destroyed.
Yes, it's gone.
And by the way, people refer to 2000. 2000 has happened in one state, the great state of Florida. Jeb Bush, George Bush, Al Gore, say what you want, how that went and everything. That was in one state.
Right.
You're hearing about this in Georgia, Pennsylvania, Nevada, Utah, California, Washington. I mean, why did it take Alaska so long to count its votes? There's only 130,000 people up there.
It takes a while. It takes a while to get there.
What group of people? Why was it okay for groups of people in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Georgia just to say, it's 10:30 at night. We're going to quit counting. We'll be back tomorrow.
Right.
Let's take a caller. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hi, Matt.
Sonny. How are you?
Sonny calling.
Hey, Sonny.
And I think that is a tremendous thing that you're doing, and I will be either at the radio station or come down to Sunrise Auto for my letter.
You got it,
Can
boss.
I get more than one letter?
Yes, sir. You can. And if you want more, we can make you some more. If you want to,
I'll take one and print them off yourself.
Yeah,
and pass
take
them out.
one, print them out, or I can print you some out. I did. I'll even give you an envelope and a stamp if you need it.
Oh, I got them.
All right.
Thanks. But anyway, I think this is really tremendous what you're doing. And I did have a question for automobiles, but I think this is more important. But I really appreciate what the heck you're doing, Matt. And it's, it's so simple. It's a wonder nobody thought about it before. But I congratulate you on coming up with this idea. It's fantastic.
Well, to be honest with you, Sonny, it really wasn't my idea. It was the president of the United States. It was his. He's asking us to do this, and I'm gonna do this in honor of him.
Yes, and I can't wait to get down there and get me a letter to send it off to.
Okay.
It's absolutely a travesty what's taking place in our country, and I just don't want to get into the woods with this stuff. But as far as I'm concerned, you had a presidential candidate there who basically is compromised from the word go. And how he was allowed to become a candidate for this deal is beyond me. That's like electing Al Capone, as far as I'm concerned. It's totally horrendous.
Well, Sonny, we'll have these here.
Anyway, what happened is not with the candidates. It's what's happening with the various entities in our governments. Our state governments is really what's causing all this.
100%, Sonny. Hey, thanks for the call. Thanks for the call, Sonny.
Is somewhere else, either New York or some other place.
All right, buddy.
Thanks for the call, Sonny.
Thanks again. I appreciate it. I'll get off the air here and.
Sonny, look, Sonny's right.
Yeah.
And he's going to come get one of your letters and fill it out. Good for him. I encourage you to do so. Although he could have asked his automotive question, we'd answered it too. But I think that you're right. A lot of people just think, and a lot of people think the other guy probably is going to do that.
Absolutely.
So there's no reason for me to do it. The other guy will do it.
Right.
And the other guy might not do it.
That's right.
But you're doing it.
Well, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. I've always said someone else will do it. I've always said it. Someone else. One of the most gratifying things that I got to do as a dad. I have 6 kids. So,
right.
Was when my son and my daughter, they went to their first presidential election.
Right.
And bringing them down there and watching them do, and encouraging them, teaching them, and letting them understand the value of what it is to get involved, because this is where we all live.
Right.
This is it. And watching them partake and be a part of this great country that we do live in.
And it starts with this election here, but if there's no integrity in this national election, what's to secure that there's integrity in the mayoral election, or the city council elections, or the county commission elections, or the supervisor of elections?
That's right. That's right.
And don't get me wrong, our folks here in Marion County, Wesley Wilcox, fantastic job. Our county commissioners do a great job. County staff, city staff,
absolutely.
Great. But we're lucky here in Marion County.
That's we're blessed.
We're very blessed to have it. I mean, the fact that Florida 20 years ago was the laughing stock of the country.
That's right.
We have a state that's in 2 time zones with 21 million people, more than Pennsylvania or Georgia. And we were done counting by 9:15 p.m. on election night. What's that tell you?
Yes, sir. We got it together, brother.
I mean, that's what people don't realize. Florida's in 2 time zones.
That's right.
A third of the state is in the Central Time Zone, and we still got it counted by 9:15 Eastern.
That's right.
8:15 Central.
Yeah, man. And that's.
See, you get me fired up.
Yes,
now.
sir. I walked into here today.
Joe turned on the fans, cool us off a little bit, because the fans are blowing a little bit, cooling us off. Because I can get fired up pretty quick.
And this ain't over yet.
No.
Don't people, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all.
Al Gore took 38 days.
It's not over yet. That's right.
38 days Al Gore took. He took all the way to the day they certified the Electoral College.
Yep.
So don't act like, oh, he's a sore loser. Look, if he wins, if Joe Biden wins, when the Electoral College certifies him, he wins. Then it goes to Congress and they certify him. President Biden it is. Uphold my Constitution. I got no problem with you. Give me your best job for 4 years.
That's it.
I'm okay with that. Kamala Harris, Vice President, I'm okay with that because the process played out.
Right.
But don't say you can't play out the process, because then that leads right into me thinking you're not above board. Integrity-wise, it's not good. Oh, people are showing up. Look, people showing up, wanting to fill it out.
There it is.
We got your secretary, Joe, came in here.
It's going to cost you.
It's a nice skirt you got on.
That's awesome. People are showing up here at the mall, right at the radio station right now while we're live.
Joe is your secretary. I like that even more. Joe Martel,
he said it's going to cost me,
to the stars.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, hey, good kudos to you for taking a stand and saying, I'm not going to let somebody else do it because they might not. So I'll do it.
That's right. You know the old saying, if you want something done,
do it yourself.
We need lots of people's help.
Right.
I sent these things, we sent them to other states, other people that I know. Man, let's just get this thing out. Let's get it going, and let's flood the gates of the White House. You know, because
they're going to send it right to the U.S. Supreme Court.
And if you send it to the White House under the national security laws, they have to open every piece.
They have to open it.
They have to.
Yep.
So it's going. It's going to get there, and let's just
grassroots. That's the best way to get things done.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
Well, congratulations on that, man.
No, don't congratulations. Let's just get it done.
Congratulations on you taking the initiative to do that. I appreciate that. Your secretary's out looking in the window. Your secretary Joe's right outside looking in the window.
All right.
Shoot. Nope. I love when people open that door and think, oh, God, they're on the air.
Well, how come we don't use the little on-air light?
Look, that on-air light's on, believe it or not.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, okay.
You just can't tell it from the sunlight.
All right, man.
Hey, now on another note,
okay,
if people want to come and get an estimate or something on a car, tell them where to find you, how they can do it, what give us your day job.
Okay, so what I do Monday through Friday.
When you're not being a patriot.
So we own Sunrise Automotive, and our address is 1800 Northwest 10th Street, which is on Highway 27. The phone number there is 352-690-1993. You can come by. We'd be happy to help, look, advise, guide.
I got one automotive question.
Okay.
With this cold snap, I came out with the cold snap, come out and looked. My girlfriend's front tire looked low.
Okay.
It said, she turned it on. The computer said, that little symbol come up.
Yep.
Need air.
Yep.
She took it. She put about 12 pounds in it.
Okay.
Is that because of the cold snap? Because it wasn't one tire. It was both front tires were a little low. Yeah. One was 10, one was 12. Mm-hmm. And I go, did you get it checked to see if there was anything in it? She goes, it's probably just the cold that made it like that low on air. There was a line at the air hose to air up tires. It's probably just the cold.
Yep.
Is there something to, she's from Chicago, so she understands cold more than I do. Is there something to that?
Yep, and what it is, it's air. Okay, so it's air. So what is air? Air is made up of carbon dioxide, oxygen,
right,
mostly nitrogen. It's a mixture of different elements. So what happens is when it's cold, what happens to the elements? They shrink.
Right.
So if she went out and get it, drive it, she'll probably see that, if she checked it dead cold, it might be, let's say it's 10 pounds low. Mm-hmm. You take it, drive it around the block, get that tire hot. Now it may have gone up 2 pounds because heat brings expansion.
Well, she needed 12 pounds in them, so she might have been really low.
She might have been real low.
Right.
Yeah. And the new TPMS.
35 pounds is what she runs in hers.
Okay.
Well, at cold, now, 35 cold.
We go by what's inside the car now because of the TPMS system, because there's thresholds. So
no, that's the thing in her door, not on the tire. That's
right, on the door.
Right.
On the door.
Right.
Because that's what the computer's set to.
Right.
So, and if you want to change that, I can go in there with my computer and I can change the threshold if they want to run a different air
But
pressure.
it does have to do with cold weather. Is why
Absolutely.
Matt, one more time. We got about. I overcalculated. I thought it was 28. It was 26. So we got about a minute and a half now.
Okay.
So with the weather, what are other things, real quick, that I need to maybe be cognizant of with the weather change for my automobile?
We're getting into cold, which we don't really deal with the cold like cold. But cooling systems, I always try to think.
Radiator stuff like that.
Flush your radiator during the winter time. The other thing is going to be batteries. If you start going out there and start,
cranks up.
And our weather destroys batteries because it'll get cold one day, and then it's hot the next. And
that
I don't
really is not good for a battery.
And I don't understand how it affects them. But this is the time when I sell more batteries this part of the year than I'll sell more batteries in the next 3 months than I'll sell for the rest of the year. It's just the way it is.
And it's not winter because we don't really have winter in Florida.
Right.
It's cooler.
It's cooler.
It's not winter, you go up to New York where it's 4 below sometimes and try to crank your car. Your car's not having that.
Nah, I ain't doing that, man.
Real quick, one more time, tell people where they can come get these Patriot pages that I'm calling them.
These letters you can come by right here at WOCA. We're right here at the mall. And you don't even have to go inside the mall. Just come to the food court section of the mall and walk right in the door. There'll be some here. And you can come to Sunrise Automotive at 1800 Northwest 10th Street. And my guys and my staff will have them available for whoever wants one.
Matt Gibbs, as he always does, he joins us for auto care. Auto care with personal care.
Auto repair.
Auto repair with
personal care.
I'm going to get it right 3 years in, probably, if that soon. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, sir.
We'll be right back on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Your USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Trump advisor Rick Grinnell said the Nevada Democratic Party is in full panic mode after a decision not to certify a local race due to a number of discrepancies. President Trump called the decision a big victory, saying it could have a major impact. Their comments came in tweets regarding the Clark County Commission race between Stavros Anthony, a Republican, and Democrat Ross Miller. The Las Vegas Review-Journal newspaper reported Miller defeated Anthony by 10 votes. However, Register of Voters Joe Garcia said his office identified 139 unexplainable discrepancies in the election. Democrat Representative Ben McAdams of Utah lost his re-election bid against former NFL player Burgess Owens, allowing Republicans to regain control of all 4 congressional seats in Utah. McAdams conceded in an online news conference Monday afternoon, shortly before media outlets called the race. Out of concern for safety during the COVID-19 pandemic, Arlington National Cemetery has canceled its annual Wreath Across America event on December 19th. USA Radio News.
When you have a pain in the neck, a real pain in the neck, back, shoulder, or legs, you now have 2 convenient choices to get fast relief without taking another pill. Because now, Sunny Bay heating wraps and pillows are available at both Amazon and Walmart. Yes, see Sunny Bay's 4.5 to 5-star customer reviews on Amazon.com or Walmart.com. Our made in the USA microwavable heat wraps, heatable neck pillows, and extra large body wraps are designed designed better for perfect support where and when you need it. Even while driving, Sunny Bay wraps will not burn and stay balanced to provide soothing hot or cold therapy to help treat temporary or chronic pain. And the best part? Sunny Bay quality products start at under $20. Join thousands of happy customers and see why Sunny Bay products have a lifetime 100% positive rating on both Amazon and Etsy. It's easy. Click Amazon or Walmart and search today for Sunny Bay.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, and a new spoiler, and a new truck.
We can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
Finally, shipping made easy. Just Ship is your answer to your shipping aggravation. They come pick up your package and ship it for you. Birthday gifts, eBay sales, or an online return. Just Ship can handle all of them for you. Act now and you can save 20% on an annual subscription, which will take you through the 2020 holiday months. Go to www.justship.net now and take the aggravation out of shipping.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Embrace Magazine is boldly uniting lifestyles as the first ever and only gay magazine in North Central Florida, based right